what makes a good cold call, how you close business from a cold call. You mentioned something interesting, which was like account research and making sure that what you're actually talking to people about is relevant and like how to talk based on information or research.
I think first and foremost for any successful SDR, you have to understand your ICP. And then I think it's diving deeper into look at your customers, look what's closed, use them as like a use case, and then go after their competitors, go after similar personas at those accounts that with the ideas around maybe similar pains on why you signed that customer that's similar in the first place. I think understanding your ICP is like the most important thing at the end of the day, because it all starts with your prospecting and the quality of the accounts and the people that you're reaching out to, because that's going to work its way into, are my emails landing? Can I chat with them over LinkedIn and social selling? Are they going to have the pains that I'm able to discover when I cold call? You have to be going after the right accounts to begin with. For me, I like to look at career pages to see if they're hiring SDRs, because that tells me, one, whether they're cold calling. I might get an inside scoop on their tech stack, if they're calling through Outreach, SalesLoft, maybe a competitor. And then I like to look at customer stories and case studies, because oftentimes companies will put the quote and then the name and title of the person that said the quote at a customer. And that's a cheat code for me to quickly figure out what titles they might be calling and what they're using to call. So you got to figure out, depending on your ICP and your value prop, how can you get crafty and just gathering that important info. But for me personally in Nooks today, because we also have really good product market fit, I don't have to do as much research as maybe someone that's selling to the security or IT space, or even when I used to sell to engineers before, and I have to do a lot like deeper research before I go call a VP of engineering or a CTO. That's going to be way more technical than a sales development manager or director or VP.